Welcome to the GoalZero Toolbox Talk series. Today's Toolbox Talk: Asbestos hazards. Asbestos is a material that was used in building materials because of its durability and high resistance to heat and chemicals from the 1930s until the 1970s. It was widely used during home construction. It is still used today, but after much research, it was revealed it had many negative health effects. Some people know that asbestos is dangerous, but others do not understand how it is dangerous or why it is. Asbestos is a group of 6 naturally occurring silicate minerals that are resistant to heat, corrosion, and some chemicals. It has been used in many building materials such as pipes, steam lines, floor tiles, plaster, and roofing materials. It can even be found in some vehicle parts, including brakes and clutches. Asbestos was used because it was abundant and could easily be found in mineral deposits around the world. It is also fibrous and is easy to work with as well as durable. Asbestos is harmful to workers' health, but you may not understand why. According to many agencies, all forms of asbestos are listed as carcinogenic to humans. A carcinogen is defined as an agent or substance that tends to cause cancer. It is considered a carcinogen because of the effects the asbestos fibers can have on the human lungs. The fibers are too small to be seen by human eyes, and once they become airborne, they stay suspended in the air. When they get inhaled, they can make their way past our body's natural defenses and can get into the tissue of our lungs. Once this occurs, scar tissue forms, and this will reduce the function of our lungs. Breathing in the fibers can eventually lead to disability or even death. A common deadly illness caused by asbestos is mesothelioma. Many people that have been exposed may not even realize for decades that they are experiencing side effects. When working around building materials, you should know which ones can contain asbestos, and you should know what it looks like. This information is so important to know because you do not want to disturb the materials. There are still many materials in our workplace and our homes that can contain asbestos. Unless they are being disturbed, the materials are harmless to us. Once disturbed, they can create airborne fibers that are harmful. If a product contains asbestos, you should never smash, break, cut, grind, or disturb the product in any way. If you see dust from materials that contain asbestos, you should avoid sweeping and cleaning up this dust. This can also release the fibers into the air. The safe removal and handling of asbestos are vital in preventing dangerous exposures. If you have any asbestos-containing materials that have been disturbed and are beginning to break down, they will need to be properly sealed or abated by a certified professional. If you think that you have been exposed to asbestos, the first thing you should do is contact your doctor. They will help you determine your risk of developing an asbestos-related disease. Most of the people who develop asbestos-related illnesses were exposed to the material regularly. Very rarely does a one-time exposure cause disease. The diseases associated with asbestos take many years to develop, with most people not having the symptoms for years later. If the doctor knows you have been exposed but you are not experiencing any symptoms at the time, they may want to monitor you for the time being.